Hey guys, Rob Shoecraft here with Storm Fitness, and I'm going to show you just a couple quick exercises today to work your hip flexors. I'm talking a lot normally about stretching the hip flexors, opening them up, with folks with tight lower backs and, restrictions. But I never really talk about strengthening the hip flexors, and that's really equally as important, which I kind of found out when I gave myself a sports hernia. It's called a sports hernia, and I'm diagnosing it myself, so it might not be that. But I believe that part of the reason is I've neglected to strengthen my hip flexors for so long. I've been stretching them and everything, and I think I kind of got some stuff out of whack. Plus my adductors, I think, are kind of on the weaker side as well. And people like to laugh at like those little machines. But they do have their place, or at least some form of strengthening those, your adductors and your hip flexors, which is what I'm going to talk about specifically today. It certainly has its place for safety's sake, for sports performance. When you're, I was talking to one of my buddies who coaches track. He was a college track star, and he was talking about the drive, firing the legs forward, not only making force with the ground on the way down, but also going forward as well. And he said he really saw a huge change in his game, in his times, when he started really focusing on strengthening those hip flexors. So without further ado, let me show you what I've been doing to kind of rehab myself. One is just with a simple band. This is just a red band from Serious Steel. You can wrap this around. Let me first make sure that you can see me. You can't see me. Let's see if you can see me now. All right. So take this band, wrap it around a pole, lay back, put this around my ankle, pull my toe toward me, dorsiflex the toe. Got it. Let's try that. Wrap it around, lay down, smash that lower back toward the floor. If you're familiar with like a McGill crunch, that's basically what you're doing. You don't want to be doing this with a huge curve in the bottom. You want to smash that down, fire that core. You want to drive this up toward your knee, this leg flat, up, and then slowly down. Up, hold it, and slowly bring it down. Okay? That's one method. Those are great. Use it with the band. You have the accommodating resistance, so it gets tougher the more contraction you have. Another thing I've kind of rigged up, if you guys are familiar with the hammer strength hip flexor / glute / adductor / abductor machines. I don't know if you've seen them. They're like you can set the swivel, and it kind of goes back and forth like in a pendulum motion. It's a selectorized machine. They're pretty cool. I sort of laughed at it when I first saw it, but then I tried it, and it's very nice. Well, I'm not about to buy one of those. So what I rigged up, you guys are probably sick of seeing the hammock straps, but one more. I got these hammock straps set up. I'll link to another video where I talk more about them. We got a barbell here set about the just below the crease of my hip. I'm going to step out. I'm going to drive up. So I'm tightening my core. Drive that knee high. Okay, so I have that range. I don't know if you can see it, but it sort of spins with you. The barbell spins with you a little bit as it rolls down your leg. Okay, so step out a little bit, drive it up. Now, as you can see, it's sort of flopping around a little bit. It's a lot worse than I put normally, but I put on these fat grips. You could use anything. You could use like pipe insulation. Put on fat grips kind of right in the center, so my leg doesn't slide around. The barbell might a little bit, but it kind of straightens itself back out. I think if I took bands, like really, really light bands, strap them to pegs down below, and set that up, they probably hold them in place okay. But, you know, if I'm going to use bands, use that variable resistance, then I might as well just show you the first exercise. But these are pretty cool. I've been doing these with lightweight. This is just a 10-pound bumper plate. It's not a 45. But yeah, give that a shot. You could also do the glute exercises, and I was screwing around a little bit with the adductor, doing that as well, but it's not quite as elegant. And I have to kind of, well, maybe that's another video if I perfect it. But just wanted to show you, don't neglect your hip flexors. Not only making sure they're nice and flexible and mobile and supple and all that stuff, but also make sure they're strong too, if you need them to be. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you got any other good hip flexor exercises other than, of course, just like high marches are great, or high isometric holds, in that good posture position, that's great too. Let me know, and you guys have a wonderful day. Subscribe to this channel. Thanks.